Hello, Trey Morehouse here, founder and CEO of my CPME L.L.C, and today I'm going to show you how somebody in a wheelchair like myself can transfer successfully into and out of a shower and just generally take a shower. Obviously, for modesty reasons, we're going to remain fully clothed, but obviously you would get undressed in a normal situation. You can find this full video on our YouTube channel. A link will be provided in the description of this video. Okay, so let's begin. So, first thing I do is I go ahead and I have these water shoes here. They are sandals. They act for stability and just give me more stability in my feet when I transfer, because obviously when it's wet and you're transferring out, the floor is wet, you really don't want to risk slipping and falling. So this just gives me more stability and gives me more resistance when I transfer in and out of the chair, or the chair. Okay, so this appears to be my left foot. So we'll go ahead and get this on. Ew. Sorry, got something on my hand. Don't really know what. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get it on. This really is the hardest part of the whole process, but you want to make sure it's like that. You have this strap already done. This strap is loose, but it's in the little buckle thing. Obviously, if it's not already set up like that, I would get them in the little places in order to be able to get it on. Okay, so this really is the hardest part almost of the entire process. Okay, that one's on. And here's the other one. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about, like how it's apart. So you obviously want to put that together. So we're going to take this, get this top one in there, take this, get it through the loop. Aha. And we're in through the loop. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hair gets in my nose, makes my nose itch. Sorry about that. Okay, so then you want to take your next foot over. I do have to cross my legs to help with this, but it works. And you want to adjust the foot. Aha. Okay, so those are finally on, and like I said, that really is about the hardest part of the whole process. It does take a minute. So now that those are on, you want to get the chair positioned. And as I made in my said in my last transfer video, since I'm left-hand dominant, I transfer from the right side out. So you get the chair positioned as close as you can. On the right side, this armrest goes up, kind of like an airplane seat, just out and up. And this armrest also goes up. And then you grab the left armrest to help push off just a little bit. Get stable, grab onto the back of the seat for stability, push off with your legs, and now we're on the seat. Push off with your leg again to get fully on the seat. Okay. Now that we're on the seat, we want to reach back and grab the armrest here. Let that slide down for safety reasons. Now we're good, we're locked in, we're good, we're safe. Next step is the towels. I have 2 towels. I put this one on the seat to keep the seat dry, for when I transfer out and I'm wet and all that. Okay, let's get this on. Sometimes it does take a minute because you want to make sure it covers the entire seat. And then you want to take this one, which that's what I use for drying my body. It just lays on the seat. And you want to wait for the chair to turn on. You want to back it up to where the control is still reachable, but like it's out of the way of all the stuff you have to do. And then you want to reach down. There's a little release lever because this chair does slide. You want to push the lever in, pull it so it gets off the lock. Reach over here and grab the bar over here. And then you want to slide over. Then I usually readjust my body. And then you want to obviously take and close the curtain. Obviously I'm not going to do that because then you wouldn't be able to see me. And then you want to turn on your water. So we'll just pretend like, okay, the water is turning on. And then when it gets all heated up, you want to take your sprayer. I have a little handheld sprayer here. That's how everything works. You want to get your body all wet. Getting your body all wet, and you want to hang your sprayer back up. Water's dripping from somewhere. You want to take your loofah. I set it on my lap. You want to take your soap. This is my body wash. Open it. But so I don't accidentally get soap everywhere, we're going to close it. You obviously would open it. And then you would put soap on the loofah. Then you would lather up the loofah. Then you would body everywhere, all that. Then you would go ahead and hang the loofah back up. There's a little hook near where my sprayer is. You would get yourself remove all the water, all that from everywhere. Then you would go ahead and do your shampoo. I have a few shampoos, but this has been my favorite lately. And then you obviously would take and get the shampoo in your hand and then lather up your hair. And then you would then take and get all the water out of your hair. Or all the soap out of your hair, sorry. And when that's done, you would go and slide back over. You would hit the switch for the chair. You'd wait for it to turn on because it does take a second. And then you'll go ahead and park the chair up like that. Turn it off so I don't accidentally bump something. Take your drying towel, dry off your body, all that fun stuff, and then you go ahead and hit the switch again. It is kind of hard to do with the chair there, but I can do it. You slide back over, same way you did earlier, and you apparently let things fall on the floor. Sorry, that was my soap. I'm fine, it wasn't me, it was the soap. You go ahead and hang that up. Sometimes things do fall on the floor like that, and I'll show you what I do when that happens as well. And then you obviously would keep this towel here to transfer onto, with your semi-wet body. But because I haven't actually showered yet, we're going to go ahead and take that off. But we're going to just pretend like it's still there. So, let me get that back up. Okay, so now that we're ready to transfer back into the chair, you want to make sure it's close enough. You want to push this up so it's out of the way. Make sure the other one's up and out of the way. I'm going to grab onto the back of the seat, pushing with your right leg if you're able to. I am able to in this case. Get both my feet on the foot plates. Transfer over, grab the armrests, and in we go. Oh. Okay. So now you want to go and now that we've transferred, you want to go and take the shower shoes off. This one is also a little bit of a struggle, but I can do it. Shower shoe one off. Oh. Okay. And this is also why you want the towel to still be on the seat, because obviously my shower shoes are going to be wet, and you do have to put the right shoe kind of on the seat to be able to access it to take it off. Okay. So then grab there and push the foot out. Set those there, just right on the seat of the shower chair. Go ahead and put the, apparently I need to back up to be able to reach it. Go ahead and put the arm down. I then would take, because the floor is going to obviously get a little bit wet, I would take this towel that I hang back here. Normally it's a larger, like, full-length towel, but this also works. But normally it's a full-length towel, but this also works. You just throw it kind of on the ground. Just for right now, anywhere is fine, just throw it on the ground. You then take your grabber. And yes, I have a few of these throughout my house. I'm sure you've seen a grabber like this, like in my last video. And then you go and you just grab the towel and move it around to clean up all the various little water spots. You then take, let's hang the towel over. That works as long as it's sitting on the seat so that way I can reach it. And then we'll go ahead and hang this back up. So all the water on the floor would now be cleaned up. Then we'll go ahead and grab our little towel. Go ahead and hang it back up. And then basically all that's left to do, because yes, it is quite a process, but basically all that's left to do now is, shut the shower curtain for all the water and all that. Then all that's left to do now is basically to go and get dressed. Now, I'm sure some of you noticed that I do wear my shower shoes in the shower. So you'd wonder, how do I wash my feet if I'm wearing shoes in the shower? Well, I take a little towel, kind of like the one back there, although not that one because that's the one I dry my floors with. And then I put my feet up. And I take my little towel from my linen closet and I wash my feet separately from the rest of my body because of the shower shoes. So anyway, yeah, that's how I fully do a shower transfer. That's how everything is done, and that's how it all works.